up, YouTube? D4G here, banging out another video. Hey, today got the weekly rotation of the fragrances that I wore last week. Like I said, y'all know on Mondays we drop these weekly rotations. Kind of let y'all know what we got cycling in and out. And this week we wore a couple of fragrances that we normally haven't been able to wear. Poured out some other ones. So y'all, I think y'all are gonna like this list. Stay tuned and let's get it. YouTube, D4G here, man. So as you seen, we got a weekly rotation. Now before we can even do that, you know I got to give a shout out to all the new subs out there. Hey, welcome. If you're new, over here on this side of YouTube, we talk about FFL, football, fragrance, lifestyle. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button, as well as the bell notification so that you can be updated anytime we drop this content. And to all my OG subscribers out there, my A1 since day ones. Salute, fam. Hope everything is good with you. Weekly rotation. Now, I like to say this was a pretty good week, but I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of it. Starting the week off, we wanted to go clean, run around taking care of things. We decided to go with Missoni Poron. Fam, this might be the best Blue Day Chanel clone out there. This shit is nice. You got some grapefruit. You also have a little bit of lavender, ginger, you get some apple, and then a nice sandalwood in the dry down. This is a nice fragrance. This is a complete fragrance. And for the price that you're paying, this is a versatile fragrance, man. You get good compliments with it. I've gotten one so far. I really haven't worn it too much, but I have gotten one so far. Nice fragrance. If you know what Blue Day Chanel smells like, I ain't even gotta continue to talk about it. Y'all know what it is. And I have seen it popping up more and more at the rack stores for around that $35, $40 price range. So if any of y'all are interested in it, Missoni Poron, you can still get this at your local rack stores and discounters. Now on Tuesday, we went with a clone from the house of Lattafa. And this one is nice, bro. I don't know why this one gets so much hate. I think maybe it's the moss effect that's in the dry down, but this is actually a pretty dope fragrance. Talking about a Jazzy Intense Silver. You got some mandarin orange. You also got a little bit of C notes, and the moss is a huge player. Now the moss you're gonna get throughout most of this fragrance. You ain't no hiding the moss factor, and I think that might be what's a little off-putting for some people. That and the fact that this is supposed to be a clone of Blue Electric, and it comes out similar but not a clone. But this is a very nice fragrance, man. I wish it wouldn't get as much flack as it does, but this is a nice one. Again, the moss can be off-putting, but if the moss isn't a big discouraging factor for you, you can use this for a lot of situations. I might spray this. You can use this one for a lot of situations. Versatile, everyday wear, damn near a signature scent if you want it to be. Alright, maybe not signature scent, but at least a nice one to have in the rotation. If you got like 15, 20 fragrances, this will be a nice one to have in the rotation for my budget-friendly people out there. A Jazzy Intense Silver, you can still pick this one up for like less than 30 bucks, I think it is. So it's still B.O.B. safe. Check it out if you haven't. Now the next fragrance on the list, shout out to my guy, man. You already know. You put me on this, and you actually started the reason why I started picking up the other ones that was in this line. Talking about Dunhill Icon Racing, the blue version. So they do have a couple of different versions. They got Elite, you got Absolute, you got Red, you got a couple of different ones. You got a little bit of bergamot, some sea salt, a nice neroli in there, some sandalwood and patchouli. Gives it a nice earthy dry down. This is a great fragrance, man. Has some similarities to Dolce & Gabbana, the 1 EDP, but it has like an aquatic twist to it. Great for day nights, spring, summertime, nice everyday usage. Casual somewhat, but I would prefer to use this one day nights or somewhere where I'm gonna be around a lady. My woman might be with me. I might be around a group of friends. This is a very nice fragrance, man. Very inexpensive. If you haven't checked this one out already and you're a big fan of Dolce & Gabbana, the 1 EDP, and you like that, maybe with an aquatic twist, man, check this one out, bro. I was feeling myself all day on Wednesday with this one. Very nice pickup, and again, shout out to my guy Danny one more time. Now this next one is, bro, this is a gem of mine. I'm still trying to, I got 2 out of, I think it was 4 or 5 of them, all from Master Perfumers. I think it's 4 of them. I still got to get 2 more, but this one is very nice. To me, it's on the same spicy level as a Sauvage Elixir. So if you don't like that one, you're probably not gonna like this one. But I enjoy that one, and I like the aromatic aspect in this one. Talking about Mercedes-Benz Club VIP Infinite Spice. Szechuan pepper, star anise, nice juniper berries to add some sweetness, and an ambroxan in the dry down. This is a nice fragrance, but I can see it's not for everybody. The spices can come off a little bit too rough, too much, overpowering in a way. So I can see how it's not a fragrance that's for everybody. Even myself, it took me a little while to get adjusted to this one, mainly just because of the opening. I think it could be that star anise that's throwing it off a little bit, but there is a little small aspect in there that's somewhat off-putting. But after you get through that, after you develop a nose for that, let me say that might be better, then you'll start to enjoy this one, because then it has a nice aromatic side to it. It's almost fresh and spicy in a way. A little bit of sweetness from the juniper berries, so it dials down that spiciness aspect a little bit, but not too much. Still a nice fragrance, man. Shout out to Oliver Crest. Never met him, but hey, he did a nice fragrance with this one. I like this one. Shout out to him. VIP Infinite Spice by Mercedes-Benz Club. That's what we went on Thursday. Y'all know Thursdays be the best day. I got dinner with Jaden on them days. They pull something right. Now on Friday, we went with one of my Sauvage EDT clones. Now this is a clone, but I think it's more so of a twist, because it does a little bit, it does something different than what Sauvage EDT does. We're talking about Ventana by Armand. Grapefruit, lemon, lavender, you get some patchouli, nice cedar. The one thing that I noticed that's extremely different from this one compared to Sauvage EDT, and this could be something that's a deciding factor for some of y'all out there, this one has a lot more of a citrus aspect than the original Sauvage. You don't get that same metallic feel, you don't get as much of the ambroxan. You do, but it's not as much. You get a nice lemon and grapefruit combo up top. It's gonna be a little bit more on the lemon side than the grapefruit, but the grapefruit is there. Other than that, this is basically Sauvage EDT. So if y'all are looking for that, this is another one of those BOB safe fragrances. I think this one is still under $30. So you can pick this up from discounters, Fragrance by CA, Joma Shop, Aurora Fragrances, wherever you want to go. You can still pick this one up for a good price. Hey, Friday, decided to let loose, Ventana. But on Saturday, me and Jaden, we had our time, we was out and about, went to the mall, did some rack store things. So I will have a rack store video coming out on Tuesday for any of y'all that's interested. We decided to go with one of my favorites. Bad Boy Le Parfum. Oh my gosh, man. The cannabis note in this thing, well, I'm gonna say that every time. This is a beautiful cannabis, grapefruit, leather fragrance. Very nice. You got a little bit of black pepper in there as well, so it gives a little bit of spiciness, but you really can't tell with the grapefruit as well as the leather and the cannabis that's up top. Those are the main three notes that you need to know. Cannabis, grapefruit, leather. If you like those, hey, you might like this one. You might like this one. Also has a little bit of geranium in there as well, but like I said, it really doesn't play too much of a factor. The main things in this one is going to be that cannabis, grapefruit, and that leather. I enjoy this one. This is definitely on my 10 for life. I can keep this one and rock this one all day. I know it's not a fan of I know it's not a favorite of most people, but for your boy, hey, this is one of them ones. And my woman, she loves that shit on me, man. Out of all these fragrances I got, this is probably the one that she loves on me the most. Maybe it was because of the first date that we took. I don't know, but she really enjoyed that one. And then on Sunday, y'all know what it is. A lot of football time. Me and Jaden around, we played some games. Went outside to the park for a little bit. Hey, watching football. We had a good time. So it wasn't too much going on. So on Sunday, I just decided to wear one that I really have not worn in a while. And I hate that I've been neglecting this fragrance. Talking about Dolce & Gabbana Intenso. Lavender followed by a little bit of watery notes, some tobacco as well, a nice sandalwood with an amber feel in the background. Very nice fragrance, man, very nice. Not as popular and it doesn't get talked about as much as the other Dolce & Gabbana light blue fragrances that's in that line. But I don't care, man. I like this one, especially for the fall and winter time, those colder seasons. A little bit of a sweetness in there, a little bit of a creamy, citrus, aquatic feel going on. but still has a little bit of darkness once it's to dry down with the tobacco, bang, don't get me started. I'm gonna start wearing this a lot more because again, I hate that I've neglected this fragrance as much as I have this year during these cold months. So Dolce & Gabbana Intenso, I apologize to you, fam. So on Sunday, y'all know what it is. Now, we went with Dolce & Gabbana Intenso. But that's gonna be the video right there, man. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all had on this week. What gems did y'all rock? And which ones got you the most compliments? Let me know down in the comment section. Let's get the conversation started. But with all that being said, we about to get up out of here. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope y'all have a phenomenal day. Stay on your square, stay on your purpose. Don't let nobody take you off of it. D4G, truly blessed, destined for greatness. Ha! We out.